Marc Cucurella, a player who came through Barcelona's famous La Masia academy and built his reputation at Chelsea, is now officially heading to Real Madrid in a blockbuster deal. The moment the news broke, social media exploded. Barcelona fans couldn't believe it. Chelsea supporters were left stunned, and football legends immediately started sharing their reactions. Some have called it a betrayal. Others believe Real Madrid have just secured one of the best fullbacks in world football. From Gerard Pique and Carles Puyol to Didier Drogba and John Terry, the reactions have been absolutely explosive. So, what exactly are football's biggest names saying about Marc Cucurella's shock move to Real Madrid? Let's find out. Gerard Pique, on podcast Talking Cucurella, joined Madrid. Cucurella came through La Masia. He wore the Barca badge as a kid, learned the club's values, and knew exactly what Barcelona means to millions of fans around the world. That's why this hurts even more. A player who comes from La Masia understands the rivalry better than anyone. If you grow up in Barcelona's academy and then choose Real Madrid, don't expect culers to celebrate it. La Masia is more than a football school. It's an identity. You can leave Barcelona, but joining Real Madrid after being raised at La Masia? For many fans, that's crossing a line. People can make their own choices, but a true cooler doesn't forget where he came from. Carles Puyol on Barcelona missing out on Marc Cucurella. Looking at the player Marc Cucurella has become, I believe Barcelona missed a great opportunity to bring back someone who truly understood the club and had all the qualities to succeed here. He's a player who understands Barcelona's identity, the style of football, and what it means to wear this shirt. From everything he said over the years, it's always seemed that Barcelona was the club he genuinely wanted to represent. Opportunities like that don't come around often. For me, one of Barcelona's biggest priorities should have been strengthening the defense. The team has plenty of quality going forward, but if you want to compete for every major trophy, you need stability, consistency, and depth at the back. That's an area where Barcelona have struggled for several seasons. Since Jordi Alba left, the club has tried different solutions at left back, but no one has truly made the position their own with consistent performances. At Barcelona, consistency is just as important as talent. You also need real competition throughout the squad. No player should feel guaranteed a place in the starting 11. Healthy competition raises standards, keeps everyone motivated, and brings out the best in the team. Cucurella has developed into a complete fullback. He defends with intensity, contributes in attack, and has the mentality to perform at the highest level. Players with those qualities make any team stronger. Barcelona should always look to strengthen positions where improvement is possible. That's the mentality that has always kept this club among the best in the world. Didier Drogba doesn't hold back. The warning signs were there a long time ago. Reporter: Didier, were you surprised by the reports linking Enzo Fernandez and Marc Cucurella with Real Madrid? Drogba: surprised? Not at all. Sometimes the signs are there long before people want to see them. In every dressing room, you learn who truly bleeds for the badge and who is already looking at the next opportunity. Drogba: if Enzo and Cucurella end up leaving for Madrid, Chelsea fans shouldn't act shocked. The warning signs have been there for a long time. Loyalty isn't something you talk about, it's something you show when things get difficult. Drogba: when you keep players whose eyes are already somewhere else, this is what happens. The club always comes first. Chelsea was here before them, and Chelsea will be here after them. Drogba: the badge is bigger than any player. Always. John Terry fumes over Marc Cucurella's sudden move to Real Madrid. This is an absolute disgrace. A shame. Yesterday he's speaking to Xabi Alonso, telling people he loves Chelsea. Today he's signing for Real Madrid? That is betrayal. Simple as that. Chelsea fans backed him through difficult moments, sang his name, defended him when people mocked him, and this is how he repays them. Very disgusting to witness. We held him at high value and he repays Chelsea fans like this? Shameful. Xabi Alonso has held a direct phone call with Marc Cucurella to present his project few days ago. Alonso made it clear Cucurella is highly valued in his tactical system, but only if he is 100% convinced. If not, he is free to leave the club immediately. Xabi Alonso will not entertain even 90% commitment. It's 100% dedication to the project or the door is open.